Are you at a little bit of a crossroads in your life where you're not sure exactly what you want to do, exactly what decision you want to make, and you're just going around in a little bit of a spiral, a little bit of a loop of anxious thinking and if I do that, then I can do that. And then what if I do that? And what if that works? And what if that doesn't work? Then you are in the right place, my friend, because this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. What to do when you are at a crossroads in life. And I've been at a crossroads many times in my life, not just in terms of the career and the work that I do. I've had many different jobs, but also in relationships and whether to stay and whether to go. So I know this is something that all of us struggle with and all of us have to face because at the end of the day, we are human and change is inevitable. We can very rarely stay in the same place, surrounded by the same people, the same things, because we are always meant to evolve in our lives, always meant to shift and move forwards. And I would say this, if you are on an emotional and a healing, awakening journey, then change is definitely going to be a really big part of your life. So it's something that we have to get really, really comfortable with, even though it can feel deeply uncomfortable. And I know for me, I can be a little bit sensitive to change. I can really lack grounding. Those are all energies in my soul contract, but also as a person as well. You know, we are the sum of many different things, and systems like soul contracts and human design and astrology can be such wonderful tools to help us understand ourselves on a deeper level. But getting back to what to do when you're at a crossroads, one of the biggest and best things I ever learned was from an author who wrote a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. A very old school American self-help book, but really quite fantastic. And she said this thing that's always stuck in my mind. She said, there is no such thing as a right or wrong decision. And it's almost like we've always been programmed to think of everything in duality, good, bad, right, wrong, white, black, light, dark, high, low. But in reality, decisions are so subjective and there is no right or wrong decision. What I would say is we can make decisions from a place of fear or from a place of love. Every decision is made from fear or faith. And I actually have a bracelet that my lovely friend Millie made me that says faith, probably is spelled the wrong way around on the camera, and one that says fear, because these are always the spaces that we make a decision from. So when we do make decisions, we need to be very much in a grounded, centered space of faith, trust, love, acceptance, peace, and all of those things. So whatever you can do to create that environment within yourself is going to really be a wonderful thing. But coming back to the point, there is no right or wrong decision. Yes, we may make decisions from a place of fear versus a place of trust, and those decisions could have different outcomes. So we always want to come into a place of trust, but ultimately, every decision we make, every choice, everything that happens that culminates from that decision is always going to give us a huge amount of value in our life. And what this lovely author said is there's no right or wrong, and each decision comes with its own goodies, its own merits, its own opportunities, its own learnings, its own wisdom. So even if you make a decision from a lower vibrational place of fear or guilt or worry or stress or strain, that's okay too, because you're always going to be learning, that wasn't the wisest decision I've made. Next time, I'm not going to listen to other people. Next time, I'm going to maybe listen to my own intuitive voice. Or next time, maybe I'll seek the opinions of the people I really trust around me, because we can make unwise decisions. We are human, and then we're here to learn what serves us best. And we can also self-sabotage, which is a really potent thing within all of us. So that's a really, really big thing. So come into an inner space of trust and grounding, faith and love, and lean back. And it sounds so counterproductive and counterintuitive, but the more we try and fix a problem, the worse it often gets. So we need to step outside of that problem and let some other forces come in and take the load for a bit. And one of my favorite affirmations is, I cast this burden over to you, God, the universe, and I now relax, trust, let go, and receive, or something along those lines, because dog barking there. So the point is, if you're trying to untangle a knot, the more you try and untangle it, the more stressed you get, the more your vibration dips, and the worse the tangle often gets. That's been my experience from untangling necklace knots from chains. I'm sure other women watching this have had the same. So the trick is step out of it. Take yourself out of your problem, take yourself out of your decision, because your mind will be going into overdrive, especially if you've got lots of fives in your soul contract, always trying to think about the problem, eights, struggling to feel the problem, and 11 twos, trying to understand the structure and a way through. Take yourself out of it, go do something wildly different, or just a little bit different. I go for a walk, phone a friend, watch a favorite movie, take a bath, I don't know, anything that feels good. Take yourself out of it, don't think about it, give yourself a break. It's like you're trying to force it so hard, and sometimes we just have to let go and just lean back, and then normally an answer will just ping in, it will drop in when we least expect it. This has always happened for me. The last thing I'd say is, you may feel a little intuitive nudge, and everyone feels them in different places. Some people feel them in their heart, in their sort of stomach, solar plexus area, and some people feel it just in different parts of their body. The key is to not ignore it, but to just give it a little bit of room to grow, pay attention to it, listen to it. Don't be scared of finding out what it's saying, even if you may not like the answer. You don't have to act on it immediately. There's no rush with this. Just lean back and let it come through. So I love to help people come more in tune with themselves through very deep healing work that I offer, going right into the spiritual and the emotional, so they can really relax into who they truly are and navigate life with a lot more resilience, trust, ease and joy. So if that sounds like something you like, do stick around. Please do subscribe to my channel. I put all of my links below. And until next time, have a really beautiful rest of your day.